Hi class, here I'm going to quickly go over how to complete the class profile for our UDL lesson. Again, I'm just going to do a really quick overall. First, you can find it by clicking over here on the live text assignment information. Scroll down and then click on UDL lesson signature assignment. Finally, you'll be able to download and see the LMU UDL class profile template. So you'll click on that, download it, and then we'll be able to proceed from there. So once you open it, this is what it's going to look like. Just going to quickly change my view to make it easier for everyone to see. Okay, so here is where you're going to really be taking a look at the barriers that your students have before you're actually going to look forward and think of ways that you could resolve these barriers. So grade, name, subject, standard. Please add more detail here. Don't just reference the standard, but put more information for me to be able to go to. And then goal, this is the same thing as your lesson objective. Finally, you'll go down here, and this column, this is just an example. However, what you'll be putting here are the materials and the methods that you are using in your particular lesson. So a method might be a PowerPoint presentation. A method might be using iPads. So any of those could be methods that you may be using. Finally, over here, when you're considering those different methods, then you'll go over here, and I want this to be more of a brainstorming. This isn't something that you should be spending 20, 30 minutes. It's just meant to, okay, print a textbook, quick. What students come to mind that might like this or that might have a difficult time? And then list a quick quality as to why. Okay, really quickly, written report. Who might struggle? Okay, I think of Sarita and I think of Jake, and you write why. Again, this is supposed to be a quick brainstorm. You know your students best, so this should be rather easy for you. And then over here is an explanation of what are some potential barriers or missed opportunities that these students might encounter while using a printed textbook. So it might be difficult seeing the small text. Textbook does not tap into this interest and skill. Difficulty decoding and understand the word meaning. And again, these correspond with one another. So this is Brian, and this is Brian's potential barrier or missed opportunity. So they do work across from one another. Feel free to go back after you've done an initial run through from your materials and methods and see if there's any other students that you think might fit. Again, this is supposed to be an initial jot down, just a brainstorm, particularly for the student qualities. This you're going to have to put a little bit more thought on as you're completing. As you're scrolling down, now you're going to think of prevailing methods and materials. Again, these are just meant to be supporting examples. You will include your own, which may include some of this, but the materials and media you're using, methods and student activities, computer-based materials you might be able to use. So you're going to fill this out, and you may include the ones that are in here, learning context. However, don't feel like you need to include all of them. This is sort of just a list to give you ideas of different things that you could do to support UDL instruction. These in bold, these are the headings that you're going to be using. So go through these different areas, and then this might even give you ideas of different things that you can do as you're conducting your lesson. Okay, again, the one below now just gives you a little bit of a blank template. Please don't hesitate to contact me if you have any questions.